So hopefully both sides can see me. How's everybody doing? What's going on? How has your Saturday been? If you're messaging me right now, I'll get back with you as soon as I get off this live. But I had to go live real quick just because I felt it in my belly. I felt it in my spirit to go live and talk to you guys really quickly. And I kind of like the way my couch looks in this little setup area, especially over there on that phone. I like the way this is looking. This might be my little podcast area. Okay. So really briefly though, I just want to talk to you guys about something. I want to talk to you about mindset, and I really don't like the way the ring light does my glasses. It makes it look like, I don't like that. But we're going to talk about mindset real quick, because something that I've realized, especially in my own growth, especially in my own journey, something that I've realized is mindset is the secret. Mindset is the key. Well, let me back up. God is the key. God is the secret. God is the key. But the next one is mindset. It's mindset. You have to have your mind focused. You have to have your mind motivated. You have to have your mind fixed on goals. And you have to have your mind in a place that is not going to allow anything to stop you. Something that I have figured. See, I used to think it was just me. I used to think, man, every time I'm trying to grow, every time I'm trying to reach a new goal, every time something great is about to happen, I used to go through so much warfare and so many things trying to stop me and so many things coming my way. It would seem like it was trying to make me give up. It was trying to make me quit. And what I realized was, most of the times when those situations occur, I was right there on the edge of a breakthrough. I was right there on the edge of reaching my goal. So I want to talk to you guys about mindset, because I know that is the key to success in anything. This is not a video where I'm going to try to recruit you into anything, where I'm going to try to even talk to you about my business. This is a video that I want to encourage you that you can be anything that you want to be. And you can do anything that you want to do, as long as it's in the will of God, if you work on your mindset. If you work on your mind, if you really start to pour into you and who you are, and grow while your business is growing, while your finances are growing, while you're growing, all of that needs to be growing together. See, a lot of times we want to reach this certain place, but you got to go through some things in order to be qualified to be in that place. Can I be real? The place that I'm in now, 5 years ago, I would have wrecked it. I could not handle it 5 years ago. The place that I'm in now, was I working towards it then? Yes. Did I believe that it was going to happen then? Yes. But I was not ready for it then. So what you got to realize is, keep working, keep laboring, keep believing, stay focused, work on your mindset, and when your time comes, there is nothing that can stop what God has for you. There is nothing that can stop what you're believing God for. Let me say that. Because your mindset can stop you for some things that God would have for you. God would have every single one of us to have exceedingly and abundantly above all we can ask or think. God would have every one of us to be walking in a place of overflow. But our mindset stops us. It's us, not them. Not the devil. Stop giving the devil all this glory. Stop giving the devil all this praise and all this I don't even know. It's not him. He didn't do it. He don't even have enough power to do some of the things that you guys give him the glory for. Sometimes we really just need to realize that what we're going through is a part of the journey. It's a part of God making us who he wants us to be. See, you cannot get any type of fruit. Me and my son, the reason I have my coat on, because it's cold, me and my son just went to the grocery store, right? He came down here, he said, I want some apples. I said, I want some grapes. We fruit people in this house. He said he wants some apples. I said I want some grapes. And so we went to the grocery store for some fruit. And as I'm thinking, this stuff had to be planted. A seed had to be planted. It had to grow into whatever plant that it was. And then it began to produce fruit. Some of you guys don't even want to be planted. You don't even want to be, this is getting on my nerves. Some of y'all don't even want to be planted. You don't even want to go through the process of being planted, having to be nurtured, having to grow, having to get all the nutrients that you need in order to sustain the environment that you're going into. Hallelujah. Some of us are not ready. And so while God is getting you ready, your responsibility, while God is doing his thing, is to keep laboring, to keep trusting, to keep believing, and to keep working on your mindset. That's what you're supposed to do. See, the harvest is great. That's what the scripture says. The harvest is great, but the laborers are few. So many people give up way too soon. Right when God is about to do that thing for you, you're giving up because your mind is telling you you're getting too old. You've been doing it too long. It ain't worked yet, so it's not going to work. Your mind is playing tricks on you. And the enemy's goal is to get into our mind so that he can steal our hope, so that he can steal our faith. How many times do we see in the Bible to where Jesus healed someone, okay, and then he told them, take up your bed and walk. Take up your bed and you'll be healed. Just go. The reason he told them to take up their bed is so they wouldn't forget where they came from. So they wouldn't forget what God has already done for them. That bed is a reminder. And every person on here and every person on here, you got some reminders. You got some things that he's already brought you through, some things that he's already done, some goals that you set that congratulations, you hit them. Some things that have happened for your life. So if he did that, he can do this next thing. Whatever it is that your next thing is, whatever your it is, you've been planning to write that book, to start that daycare, to start that event center, to whatever the case may be. You have a dream. You have something that the Lord has put down inside of you. And I just came on this tonight, because they ain't even have no grapes, can I be real? Sometimes what you're going to look for is not going to be there. I had to get some cherries. You might have to go through a different avenue. But I really felt strongly to come on here and talk to you guys about mindset. I'm going to be doing a lot of talking about mindset. Neither one of these is going to be on my YouTube as of yet, but I'm about to start loading more content onto my YouTube talking about mindset, because mindset is the key. And if I can just reach one person. I had about 18 people watching over here, and now we're down to 7 or 8 is too far away. I can't see it. Can't even see how many are over there on TikTok. But what I want to let you guys know is I don't care how many are watching. I don't care how many get it. If I'm putting this information out here and just one person grabs a hold to it, then my job is done. The calling, what I've been called to do, it's been done. The rest is on you. What you going to do about your mindset in 2023? Are you going to keep allowing those distractions to keep coming and knocking you off track every time you get ready to finish that project, to finish that thing that you've been saying you're going to do, that you know will be a blessing to your family? Your mindset stops you. How do we allow that? How do we allow our mindset to be that powerful that it can stop us from the very things that we say that we need? The very things that we say that our hearts desires. The very things that we say we dream about. The very things that we are in tears when we talk about them. How can we allow our mind to play tricks on us to stop us from getting what we came for? I'm just going to be real. By any means necessary, I'm going to get what I came for. And I want to put that on you guys also. Your mind is a powerful playground. What are you putting in it? What is it thinking? What is it believing? Who is it trusting in? Sometimes you're trusting too much in yourself, and God wants you to trust in Him. Work on your mind. Trust God. Believe what He has spoken over your life. Can I be very, very, very transparent real quick before I end this call? Because I'm not going to stay on here long. I think that phone over there is about to go dead. I don't know. Sorry. But I want to be very transparent with you guys. A lot of times, what is stopping us is a system that we're fighting. We're fighting a system. Not the government system. Yeah, we fighting them too. I'm talking about a limited belief system. We are fighting a limited belief system. So many people just choose to go with the flow, because when you're fighting against the system, it doesn't feel good. Sometimes it can just be frustrating. Sometimes it can hurt. When you're fighting against a system, you're going the opposite way than the way that things mostly go. But we are fighting against a limited belief system. And me growing up, the limited belief system, let me tell you, it was planted into me. I was told that I would be a prostitute and that I would be on drugs by the time I was 13 years old. I was told that at 10, 11, a little bit of 12, 10, 11 really. I was told I would be a prostitute by the time I was 13 years old and that I would be on drugs. I was told that I would never be anything. I was told I would never be anything. And I have had to fight my whole life. Y'all know like the color purple. Let me get these tears out my eyes real quick. Y'all know like the color purple. All my life I had to fight. All my life I had to fight this limited belief system. All my life I had to fight what was told to me as a child. What was ingrained into me. Poverty mindset. Broke mindset. You'll never be nothing mindset. I had to fight that thing. I had to fight it after going through a divorce and being cheated on and being mistreated and my daddy never really wanting to be in my life. He might watch this video later on and I love my daddy, and me and my daddy are in a better place than where we used to be. But let me tell you something. About 2 weeks ago, me and my daddy had a real heart-to-heart conversation. And my daddy, my own father, the seed that helped create me, told me that every time he's ever told me my whole life that he loved me, he was lying. He told me that he was lying, y'all. He told me that I told you I loved you, but I really didn't mean it. I was just trying to get you off the phone. I was just trying to get you out of my face. That hurt. That hurt real bad. And that was just 2 weeks ago. And it brought back some things that started trying to crawl back up inside of me. I done wrote the book, Nothing Just Happens. I done conquered a lot of these things. Here I am, successful person. I ain't gonna say how much I make because y'all be wanting to get somebody in trouble. We're not supposed to say how much we make. But I make very good income. I got a nice house, nice car. And somehow I found myself going into a place of depression thoughts trying to get back in my mindset. Thoughts of nobody wants you, nobody loves you, coming back in my mindset. Can I be real with you guys? See, a lot of people, they're not transparent. They're not going to tell you these things. This just happened 2 weeks ago. A few days after my granddaddy died. My daddy said, I've never loved you. I was never meant it when I said it. I mean it now. But before, I never meant it. And that began a trail in my mindset. It began, for days after that, I had to stick in personal development. I had to make sure I was in that word and I was feeding myself and my spirit. Because if I didn't do that, my mind was traveling off. My mind was becoming weak. My mind was starting to believe those things. Dang, well, maybe that's why you done went through divorces, and maybe that's why every man done walked out and left you. It started off with your daddy. Maybe that's why that's why you got to this place of 6 figures and you got stuck. And you hadn't made it to the 7 yet. Maybe that's why. Maybe you're not good enough. Maybe it's not meant for you. Maybe you've reached your cap. Maybe you've reached your max. Maybe this is it. The devil is a liar. I know that some of you guys have had those type of thoughts, and that's why I'm on here being transparent. Don't nobody want to tell y'all their personal business like this. Don't nobody that is strong, because I'm the strong one. I lead a lot of people. I'm a mentor, coach, whatever you want to call it. I don't like those titles. But I'm a person that leads. I'm a minister, whatever, evangelist, whatever you want to call it. Nobody that is looked up to, the way that I'm looked up to, wants to really be transparent. They don't want to be transparent because they know y'all gonna eat them alive. They know this video gonna be shared with some people saying, look at her talking about this. Look at her. She had told you she capped out at 6 figures. Said she was gonna be a millionaire. Keep watching. Stay tuned. The millions are coming. They're coming. I say that with confidence. I say that with a mindset that knows. But don't think that the enemy don't try it. Don't think that he don't try me up on a regular basis and tries to get me back to that system, that limited belief system, that system that keeps us bound from the things that God would have for us, that system that keeps us out of a place of overflow, not just financially. Overflow is not just finances. Overflow is spiritually. Overflow is emotional. Overflow is financial. But overflow, you can be in overflow in so many different areas of your life. So decreeing and declaring and speaking positive affirmations is another part of making sure your mindset is where it needs to be. Every single day. Monday through Friday, I do prayer calls with my team. We do a prayer and affirmation call. And yesterday, I just opened that up to the public. So now, Monday through Friday, that call will be open to the public. But if it's not Monday through Friday, I still do my affirmations. I walk around, a lot of people, the goal, and I'm sorry, it looks like that phone is about to go dead. I hope not. I'm gonna try to speed it up. The goal for a lot of people is to get the house. They get the car, to get to 6 figures. That's the goal for a lot of people. And once they reach that goal, then they plateau. They slow down. But that's not the goal. The goal is to really touch other lives. The goal is to really be effective. The goal is to have time freedom and be able to spend time with my children and my loved ones and not have to build someone else's empire all the time. The goal is to be financially free, yes, where you can not only help yourself but help other people, but also to prove what the kingdom of God can do. To prove the naysayers wrong. To prove to the ones that are single mothers, like I was a single mother and still am. To prove to the ones that were spoken to that said you will never be nothing and you're never going to make it and you're not going to be successful and you're going to be this and you're going to be that. To prove. Ha ha. Ha ha. Na 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 boo boo. Y'all remember that? Na 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 boo boo. You were wrong. You lose. It's time to prove that. Every one of y'all watching got some things and some people that y'all need to prove to. Every one of y'all got something to prove. Y'all know the song, something to prove. Y'all got something to prove. That, okay, the enemy tried it, but he didn't win. All kind of things tried to stop me. All hell was breaking loose in my life, but I'm still here. But I'm still successful. But my business is still flourishing. Who are you around? What energy are you around? What spirits are you around? That's another part of mindset. The people that you're around are going to have an effect on you. No matter what. You might think that they don't, but they're going to have an effect on you. So remove yourself from people with that negative mindset. Remove yourself from people that don't want better, that can't even see better, that have no vision, that are crab in a barrel mentality, bucket, whatever you want to call it. Remove those people from your life. You can love them, but don't spend your time there. Don't spend your energy there. Because if you do, you're going to stay in that same dimension with them. Y'all going to be in the same dimension. God says it's time to level up. It's time to go to another dimension. It's time to prove and show what the kingdom living is all about. And you can't do that being around broke-minded people, being around negative people, being around people who don't want to grow or who are not growing. You can't do it. So surround yourself by some people that are going to say, what are you doing, girl? You can do better than this. You're meant for more than this. Some of y'all don't even know me. Let me be real, and some of y'all can attest to this. If you're watching, I message people on a day-to-day basis that I don't even know, that I just see on my Facebook timeline. I message them because I see something in them. I don't message them trying to recruit them into my business. Yeah, we can make some money together if y'all want to. Yeah, we can partner up. Let's do it. But I don't message them saying that. I message them saying, hey, queen, make sure you stay on a high vibration. Hey, queen, you're killing the game in this entrepreneur thing. You're killing your business. Stay focused. Don't let nothing distract you, queen. Don't let no low vibrations and no bad energy come your way, queen. I encourage people on a day-to-day basis in my messenger, on my timeline, in people that are on my friends list. Why? Because I know the battle of the mindset. You can be looking at someone's page and think they got it all together and don't even know that they crying all night. They're crying. They're fighting. They're battling. So you never know how your word of encouragement can touch somebody and can change their life, can save what they might have been about to do. Let's encourage some people. Let's make things not all about us. This mindset is something every person, I don't care if you are on the bottom or if you are on the top. The mindset is something every single one of us are affected by and need to make sure we're working on. Every single one of us. Because there's no respect to person. Everybody has warfare. Everybody has battles. Everybody has things that they're going through. Distractions that are coming, trying to take their focus. So work on this, my brothers, my sisters. If you want to be successful, if you want that business plan to work, if you want to learn how to not be affected by those people on your job that keep picking at you, and you know you meant to leave that job, but it's not quite time to leave that job yet. Let me say this. Some of you guys, you're meant to leave your job, but it's not quite time to leave that job yet. You haven't built to where you can leave that job yet on your business side. And there's people on your job that are poking. They're picking, they're poking. There's negative things that are happening. I don't know who this is for, but I'm prophesying. I know that this is from God. There is somebody that is watching this, that this word is for you. You're building something on the side. And on your job, they're picking at you. They're poking at you. It's like something keep trying to, when you go to that job. And your spirit is telling you, I might as well just quit and build my business. I might as well just walk away. Don't do it. This is for somebody. Don't do it yet. It's not time yet. You're being tested. Deal with those naysayers. Deal with those people on that job. Deal with that energy until God releases you and says, now you can go. Make sure you can pay your bills for 6 months before you walk away from that job. Make sure you have a strategy and a game plan before you walk away from that job. This is for somebody. Because the enemy has been picking and picking and picking and picking at you. But God has so much greatness. God has so much greatness in store. I've been right where you are. So I'm not going to talk y'all's head off tonight. I know that phone is almost dead, and I'm glad that it stayed until the end of this. I hope that somebody got blessed from this word. I done took my glasses off and everything. Ain't got no lashes on today. Still got my coat on. Just walked in from the grocery store. And I said, let me grab this ring light. let me get this other phone. Let me go live and talk to the people about mindset. Somebody needs this right now. Right now, tonight, somebody needs this. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. The Lord has been dealing with me about mindset for about 2 months now. I believe that I'm called to talk about mindset. That's just about to be another thing that's added to what I do. I believe that I'm called to speak to people about my testimony and about mindset and about what mindset can do for you and your life. So with that being said, I can't see you guys. This is confirmation. Lachey said, I'm so glad, Queen, that you gave me that confirmation that this was for somebody, that somebody did need this. And if you guys don't mind, please like our love and share this video, because there might be someone on your timeline that needed this. Heart to heart. Heart to heart. Most people are not as real as I am, but I can't help it. A lot of times, some of my mentors, they tell me, you got to be a little more etiquette. You got to be a little more, a little more professional. But when it comes to how I am in this vibe, in this personality, this energy, it just is what it is. I'm going to attract my tribe. Some of you guys are just like me. Some of y'all got some of the same energy that I got. And because you see me being successful and doing what I'm doing, you have belief. So I'm just going to keep on being who God created me to be. And the ones that are my tribe, we going to connect together. We will definitely connect, because the Lord is going to send you in my inbox. You're not even going to be able to stop yourself. This video, I'm not trying to recruit anyone. This video right here, I'm not even going to talk about my business. I'm not going to talk about what I have to offer, because that's not what this is about. This is about mindset. But some of y'all that are watching, you're my tribe. That's why you still watching. That's why we're friends on social media. And we're going to connect soon. And we're going to make some money together soon. It's all in God's timing. Just wait for it. Believe him for it. And if you're ready for it, go ahead and hop in my DM. But I need for everyone, and I don't know how it works on TikTok, but I need y'all to share this video with somebody so that they can see it. And Facebook, like our love and share this video. Somebody needs it. Okay? So let's go out here and spread the love to somebody that needs it. Also, I'm going to try to download this and put it on my YouTube. So if you are watching on my YouTube channel, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Podcast coming, a lot of great information coming, a lot of good energy coming, a lot of great interviews coming, a lot of lifestyle stuff coming. There's a lot coming for my podcast. So stay tuned. Follow me on YouTube if you're not following me on YouTube yet. And that is the most advertisement that I'm going to do on this video, because this was not that. This was for mindset and personal development for you guys. So have an awesome day. I'm out.